I'm not going to lie, the presence of a disjoint and no shortage of good projectiles is going to give Hero plenty of opportunity to stop a lot of the Pikmin's presence on field. But that takes a little bit of setup. And Nairo's not going to have that right away. Not the way that Dabuz has, as he instantly begins game one with 0 to 99 uncontested.
Yeah, I don't know what
and going.
the game plan is going to be. That's 113. Oh, see
That's
ya.
a 0 to death to start.
Yikes. Okay.
All right. If y'all didn't know, your hero is here. Here he is, New York.
On my last time Nairo won, that was at Shine 2019, and that was like half a year ago, man. So I hope you got some answers, because Dabuz is completely mopping the floor right now. This Hero, I love Hero, one of my favorite characters. A bit of a troll, everyone understands it, but man, once that RNG gets playing, the Flavor Flav starts coming in.
Oh, that's true. Although it's the counterplay to that I think is going to be fascinating, because there's so many little things that Dabuz has to account for. And I feel like on paper, this is actually a matchup that really lets Olimar flourish as a character, because you get to see every little bit of the Pikmin juiced for what they're worth. Because you get to see the little intricacies of them. You get, you don't want to see that, though.
Yeah, you do not. You do not.
But, like, you get to see the electrical immunity, you get to see the aura immunity, you get to see the fire immunity, you get to see all these little aspects of the Pikmin come into play so that they can avoid various spells. So, typically speaking, and a good conversion there from Nairo.
Yeah, that's sick, man. You can only do that when you have Accelerate as well, so that's just perfect awareness, knowing the percent and knowing what buff he had on at that moment to go ahead and confirm the kill, but he is still very far behind. He's like, yo, can I get some thwacks?
Like, Nairo going to need someone to bless him up at this point.
Yo, Sakurai, let him know.
The bounce, I think, is actually beautiful. That's going to protect Nairo, especially in those key situations.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's your answer? You didn't time it right. You didn't time it right. Hey,
hey! Blue is sleeping at the wheel.
Hey, you saying you're free?
Oh, my man's getting demoted after that play.
Oh, man, and that's rough. Because, like, how long does the metal last? I don't even, you know what I mean? He's like, all right, in this game, you can charge smash attacks for so long, too. He was like, I'm just holding.
It's just not long enough.
Hey, it is what it is. Oh,
ooh, with the read on the roll, and there we go. An up smash given a pretty handed game one in favor of Dabuz.
And the DI was actually pretty good from Nairo there. We saw him go completely to the left off that up smash.
Bro,
but
it was purple Pikmin.
It was a Pikmin, man.
Always.
Honestly, I don't know if he's gonna go Hero Game 2. Like, I feel like
I like the idea of it, but the execution was kind of rough.
Game 1 was like, all right, like, he's kind of getting the juices flowing a little bit, but do you want to risk your Game 2 and being forced into a position where you may have to do a reverse 3-0? Now, granted, Nairo, there's anyone who can do reverse 3-0s, it is Nairobi Quesada, man. There is nobody else. But
he's definitely the king of reversals.
Well, actually, that's a lie. There's MK Leo. No, MK Leo.
He's got scripted
MK Leo.
wins. He's not at this tournament. I don't want to hear none of it.
My brother, mi hermano. Well, with that said, we'll see how Nairo's going to go ahead and handle this. He's looking at the character select screen. What is your answer, Nairo?
I mean, I saw him grinding that Hero for a minute downstairs. I wouldn't be surprised if he stays on it, but at the same time, Power 10 is an option. Zero Suit's an option. Joker is an option, and a very good one at that.
Hey.
Now, this is another character we've seen more and more frequently Nairo picking into and seeing successes with him. Let's see if it pays off here. He's got the game deficit, but that's still pretty early on, all things considered, to get best of 5.
That's what I like to see. Okay, Joker coming out from Nairo. Gonna see if this counter pick's gonna be what he needs there. Tries to go for the down air into the grab. That is a guaranteed conversion, but just in that scenario, he dashed to the wrong side, was unable to get the grab to convert into maybe a forward air or an up air, depending on a DI from Nairo there, or rather Dabuz.
Oh, and that's a really good call out for the order call. Typically, that armor is going to protect you from moves for a couple of frames, but that's not protecting you from the grab.
Immediately off to a better start in that last game, not getting 0 to death and putting on so much pressure as well. And one of the few people I've ever seen that's able to go off stage and get Dabuz when he's recovering.
That was such an unfortunate amount of circumstances. Dabuz was forced to air dodge because the angle that he was sent would have put him on the platform. Any option would have resulted in death. So forced to air dodge inwards in a clearly bad position gave Nairo exactly what he wanted.
Yo, now Nairo with a decent lead here, a little bit of Arsene, throwing out those A-Harons just to rack up a little bit of residual damage, but they're not quite finding the mark. And there we go, now back to the base Joker. Beautiful parry coming up from Dabuz, but not able to get any punish off of it as Nairo racking up a little bit more of extra damage.
See, the only thing I don't like about this matchup that's going to really hinder Dabuz is the fact that the Pikmin are going to constantly provide damage over time, which under any other circumstances is fantastic for Olimar's game plan. But those little chips are going to constantly give charge to the Rebel meter. And when Arsene's on the field, sure, it's going to take away from the Rebellion meter. But we're not in that position right now. And there's a lot of opportunities where Nairo can just peel back and let the Pikmin just rack their heads against his armor if he throws out the Rebel's guard and just instantly have Arsene out. Great patience from Dabuz. Just had to wait.
That was great because he had recognized that Nairo had a regrab, right? So he was like, all right, well, I'm just going to wait until he finally zips back to the stage. And that's why Nairo sat there for as long as he did. He's like, I hope he lets the down smash go a little bit too early so I'm able to zip right back to the ledge. But no, Dabuz knowing exactly what he needs to do in that situation and bringing this back to a two-stock game. But he is behind by quite a bit. But no, it's Olimar, man. We'll bring that back in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, thankfully for Dabuz, the percentage game isn't as big of a deal when it comes to how to play here. It's more about having a safe place to land and control of the ledge.
Spacing those back airs. Dabuz, you're going to go to the other side, or you're going to left-right mix up? All right, right back to the same side. Rolls into center stage. Nairo trying to get a juicy forward smash there, unable to catch Dabuz. He's chasing him down. This is Tom and Jerry to the max right now. Going to the other side. Where you going? Dabuz.
Who told this man to camp out Arsene?
Hey, he's the Iron Wall, man. Finally going down there, but not without making Nairo have to work for it as Dabuz tacking on a little bit of damage. And honestly, even though he lost that stock, he's actually bringing it closer than where he had started in that last stock. So
right.
And one thing Dabuz has been scouting out very well from Nairo are those rolls in. He's been reading them with the up smash. We saw him win game one with that. Almost got another one of those earlier on in this match. I'm sure he's going to be looking for it a little bit later. We're going to see if Nairo adjusts his defensive habits.
Ooh, and he's just swinging now. I actually do like the more aggressive play up the ledge here, just because you can always afford to sling back, put out the back air. It's quick enough where you can't realistically get punished, especially if Dabuz is committing to Pikmin throw, so he can try to space out Joker.
And I like that timing mix-up from Nairo as well. He's been going for a lot of single-hit fairs, so that time he goes for the falling neutral air, and just a little bit delay that it takes for the neutral air to comes out, was able to get a hit on Dabuz there, but looks like Nairo actually losing that stock, and now this is pretty much a tie game.
I mean, you say that, but this is Joker in charge of the ledge, and this character's a demon when he's got total stage control. There's so many things that he's able to do to any type of character, and especially while Dabuz doesn't really have a Pikmin lined up station. He's got purple Pikmin, that's all reliable, but he can't do it too much with he's only got one.
Okay. Oh, I covered the screen. I was like, well, where's Dabuz for a second? You know what I mean? Oh, misses that first hit forward air conversion. Could have potentially been the game with that Arsene boosted knockback, but not going to be enough. And that trade
back air from
will do
Joker?
it.
Okay.
Hey, there we go.
All right, New Jersey sounding off for their boy.
All right, so it looks like Nairo has found his answer in the Joker. Looks like the hero was not what was needed here. Let's get a quick look at this replay. Boom,
and this is the first kill. Yeah, that's what spelled the entire momentum of this match. And it just got more and more difficult as the match went on.
Oh, yeah, there we go. He accidentally did the gun in the wrong direction, and boop, that's the regrab. Forces him on the ledge right here. And I believe this is where... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, the throw.
Yup, get him out of there. Dabuz staying adamant into the Olimar pick.
And they trade with the back air.
And he looked confident in the matchup, even with Nairo playing much better here than with Hero. My only concern is just, is this going to give time for Nairo to further develop a game plan against Dabuz's Olimar?
In the same vein, though, it's like Nairo has a fuel tank. You know what I mean? Like, there'll be time after time again where Nairo's doing well in the tournament, and then he ends up losing. You'll see him go to Twitter and say, man, like, I just ran out of steam. I couldn't hang in there long enough. I know I could have done it, but, man, I need to work on my ability to persevere. And Dabuz is always that test. Can you hang on long enough? Can you hang up? Can you stay up with the boys, or are you falling asleep after a couple drinks?
This man is the personification of the long and winding road with no stops. It's just a matter of how well you can weather that. And Nairo does have his moments where he shines through. He shows that he can pass the test. But it's a matter of if Dabuz is going to give him that opportunity. coming into game 3, and we're seeing both these boys doing a lot more swinging. And I think that's actually a really good approach for Dabuz. At the very least, if he's going to keep on swinging, not only is he building up that damage, he's going to get rid of and charge the meter more often. Frequent Arsens might be a problem, but at least they're not on Nairo's call. They're not when Nairo's comfortable.
In the same vein, though, Nairo has stayed ever vigilant, pursuing Dabuz off stage. Even if he's not finding the hits, he's throwing at least 3 to 4 different aerials, forcing Dabuz to maneuver in, out, and around every hitbox. But speaking about that, man, Dabuz once again finding an up smash on a defensive option from Nairo, just seeming to have a read on what options he's going to pick. Ooh, I like that grab.
All right, let's see how well can Dabuz keep him at the ledge. Not going to be able to pick off the Wings of Rebellion. There's a lot of opportunity there for Dabuz to be able to two-frame that, but he's got to find it first, especially if Nairo's going to try to put this pedal to the metal. He's playing pretty quickly, and it's paying off for him as he manages to turn the counteroffensive into tight stocks. That he's kind of bleeding here, especially now. He's losing Arsene.
Okay. We're going to see goes down tilt, needs to rack up a lot more damage, though. He is behind by so much, but forcing Dabuz to the corner could potentially be the start of a long ledge trapping sequence, but instead, no, it looks like Dabuz will be able to regain center. That's exactly where he wants to be. Nairo once again forcing him to the corner. This is the perfect opportunity to potentially get an edge guard, but man, Dabuz is so elusive, man. He's like that dude from Half-Life, Mass Effect 2, the elusive man, bro. Like, how do you catch this dude?
He's just flying through as well as he needs, and now that he's swinging a lot more, he's finding his kills a lot easier. So it's getting Nairo down to last stock already. And opting to abandon his Pikmin so he can dip to the other side. I don't agree with that, though. I feel like, yes, the evasion, amazing, but Joker's a very swift character. He's not going to have trouble with turning his edge guard from one ledge to the other. Now, Dabuz has no resources. It takes a really quick conversion for me to eat my words, but look at that immediately.
Oh man.
And he's done.
All right. Here we go. 77% has Arsene. All-state in full effect. He's in good hands. But can he do it? Goes deep once again. Dabuz.
Oh, no. That was...
Damn.
Yo, can we get the run back on that?
I need to see that. Did he run out of pick? Like, what happened?
All right, so he gets chased down deep. He has one white Pikmin, which he throws. His yellow returns. He goes for the forward air, but he procced his up B so that one forward air puts him in free fall. Oh, no.
Man.
That was a very ill-fated end to that game, and that's going to give Nairo the advantage as we move forward. Hopefully Dabuz can shake that off, because that was honestly his game to lose.
I agree. You get how you live. And you can tell he shook his head immediately when that occurred. That's not how we wanted it, but you got to take those. As, man, it's the first S tier of the season, man. We need them points.
Of course. A wise man once said we'd take those. That is how we live this life. Oh. And we're taking it to the bank as Nairo chases down Dabuz to the gate.
Chase bank, buddy. He ain't got it all, man. And now, especially Dabuz, I imagine, was already shaken up from that SD, has that in his head as Nairo just does not relent at all. He's like, hey, I got a crack in your mentality. I'm going to chip the armor and shatter any defenses you have, man.
Hey, listen, Dabuz's zoning is often cited as the Great Wall. Nairo's looking to break down that wall.
Wow, and again, the up smash from Dabuz. He has those on lock and key, man. And there we go, I like that. You see, Nairo will even just jump off stage and then double jump right back to the ledge just to threaten that he's going to do something, and then it makes it a lot easier for him to cover the option that occurs afterward, because Dabuz has to commit to an option or else he's going to get back air.
Well, no matter the situation, Joker's always able to threaten that, especially while he's in his base form, because the grappling hook is going to allow
from anywhere, man.
Such a safe recovery. So even without Arsene, he doesn't have to worry about it, and back air is potent enough of a move to poke away at something.
Okay. There we go once again.
Yo, I love watching Dabuz play when he's pissed off. Look at this mess.
And just try not to get up smash here. You can see the way Nairo's trying to weave in and around here. Doesn't want to get caught once again. But Dabuz always finding the answer somehow, just like that, making this, imagine, his favor.
Like Dabuz has been playing, honestly, you wouldn't have expected that he SD'd in that final moment of the previous game.
Oh, left. Still not enough.
I mean, it was well executed, but Dabuz knowing that you can SDI out of a foul lane gets him out of there after a couple of reps.
Yeah, it goes for the up smash.
When you stall it, it's not that much damage. Very flashy, though. I'll give him the style points. Mans gets the happening star for this round of Mario Party.
Still not enough. Looking for that final hit. Maybe a forward tilt by the ledge. No, finds a back air. And now we have ourselves a match. Granted, Nairo is up 2-1 in the set here. If he's able to close the door on Dabuz, he'll be moving on forward into the winner's semis. But Dabuz, on the other hand, needs to push this to a game 4.
Like, if Dabuz can push through and make this his, I feel like the momentum that he's running with and this renegade style of play that he's brought into this game is just going to be a masterful look for him.
Oh, and now we got crazy mix-ups coming from Nairo too as well with these falling aerials. You don't know if he's going for a single hit fair, if he's going for a nair, if he's going for something completely wild. Timing is just throwing me up, and I feel like Dabuz even doesn't know what's coming next, so he's just trying to avoid that scenario altogether. Got him off stage. We got a ledge trap scenario. Oh, almost finds the back air. So much damage. Is he going to roll in? He's scared.
Oh, he forces the air dodge off, and that's a re-grab. That's a game 5 time.
I don't even, was it a re-grab? I don't even think it was.
He was forced off the ledge, was forced to get himself out of there. Watch. All right.
He goes
that's
on
his first
here.
rep. Gets checked.
Air dodges. But I thought if you like air dodge on the stage and then go back off.
He didn't get a chance to put his boots to the ground. He air dodged out of the way so that forward smash wouldn't get him.
On that.
And that red Pikmin came right on back for revenge. Picked him right off the ledge. And now, stage advantage is Nairo's favor, but from a gameplay perspective, that's a whole new fire lit under Dabuz's ass.
Maybe he was trying to wave land there too. But maybe he just wanted to wave land onto the stage and not actually go off.
It wouldn't have gotten him far away enough. But red Pikmin has enough range.
Even then, it's kind of like a layer of what we saw in the match before, where he immediately did the tether to the stage because Dabuz had charged it the last time. Right. But this time Dabuz just reacts.
It really was a catch-22 situation. Very well executed from Dabuz, but I don't know if those kind of opportunities will make themselves present here as Game 5 brings us to Stadium 2.
Here we go. As I mentioned before, the last 2 times they played, it did seem to go in Dabuz's favor here. It looks like Nairo trying to make it go on his side now, but with that said, man, starting off to a pretty good start. But hey, he started off the last match electrifyingly, and look who came out on top.
Like, the way the momentum of this set has been swinging has actually been kind of crazy when you think about it. Like, the beginning with Nairo with Hero was not that good of a look. Dabuz was looking kind of hot. But then we see Nairo come through with this Joker, and it starts cooking immediately. Dabuz's answer back after an SD, and now Nairo looking kind of nice at the beginning of this, but Dabuz starts swinging hard. It just goes to show how well acclimated these boys are to fighting each other. They know what they can get away with and how far they can push.
You can even notice that Dabuz is getting more confident with the aggressive options from Nairo on the way down as well. You saw him go for that perfectly timed whistle to get back down to center. And now off stage here. Beautiful edge guard coming out from Nairo there. Just timing the down air to sync up with the up B coming out from Dabuz, and now has a very, very baby lead, like fresh out the womb. You know what I mean? Just like one
tap. They haven't
tap.
even cut the cord yet.
Yeah. Hey, this dude's like, oh, he's crying still, man. Hey, what we got? Haven't even found a hit yet. All right, we got 3. Hey, every bullet counts. Hey, use the gun. Infinite bullets.
You got it. Use that gun, man. I don't ever see him reload.
Hey, yo, facts. There we go. Forward tilt, and now Dabuz back to his game plan. Ooh, jab, jab. Yeah, box him out. Up smash into the up air. That is some juicy damage as well. And Dabuz taking the percent lead. Nairo bringing it right back, though, answering with 2 up airs. Oh, that was such a good tomahawk, too.
That's like the 3rd grab in a row where Nairo has positioned himself perfectly and then is just grabbed the wrong way. And it's so bad to see because you would expect in this heat of the moment, that's the last thing you want to do is leave yourself in so many recovery frames that your opponent has time to recognize what's going on.
Right. It ruins the conditioning as well, because if you're going for that option, that's twice now he went for that exact same option. Now Dabuz is like, oh crap, well he's definitely going to go for it now. It gives him a free chance to learn without losing anything.
Like, it's the fighting game equivalent of laughing when you have a good hand in, like, poker or something. Like, you're giving away what's about to happen. You're giving someone all that info before you even have a chance to take advantage of it yourself.
Man, that was a great anti-air coming out from Nairo. Well, I know, dude. Godlike DI.
That was scripted DI. Dabuz was destined to live that stock.
There's a reason we call him the Iron Wall Man. Hey.
Yo, that wall looked mighty reinforced in this game 5.
All right. Dash attack. Needs to find that final hit. Can he find the edge guard? Whoa. Was not expecting to get thrown off the backboard by that Pikmin. Nairo still in hot pursuit, though. He wants to find the KO right now while Arsene is here. But Dabuz is just so good at bossing him out. Even though he finally finds the KO, 71%. Kudos to you, man.
Let's see what happens. All things considered, this is an even game. This is as even as it gets. But Dabuz at the ledge is still hell to deal with.
Oh! Brave man. Brave man. Okay, and there we go. Tries to go for the raw back air, send him off stage.
He is one Pikmin pull away from having blue at his disposal and having the perfect kill squad.
Throwing out all these smashes with the purple. If he gets the blue, it's going to be a throw. Nairo has to be so careful here, man. Brandon, like...
There he is. Let's see. Can Arsene help out? That, I think, is going to be the biggest factor here.
He has a lot of room to make up for here. There's Arsene. Now, granted, this is quite the loot to steal, but a Phantom Thief can do it. But not today. Not today.
Oh! Oh! With the rope and the stop.
Say it with your chest, Dabuz.
Confirms his path
Say it with your
to
chest.
winner side top 8.